fish.
Hey, welcome back to Evan's Kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking Plotskis. They are from Polish cooking, and they are also known as potato pancakes. We start every video by washing our hands first, and then we get to cooking. To make the Plotskis, you're going to need 6 potatoes, 3 eggs, 6 tablespoons of flour, salt and pepper to taste, and then when we're ready to cook them, you're going to cook them in canola oil or vegetable oil, either is fine. But this serves up to about 20 Plotskis. First step to making the Plotskis is you need to peel them. Before you peel them, you're going to want to wash them, but after you've done so, peeling is pretty simple. You're just going to get any average cheese grater. You're going to take the biggest hole, and you're just going to scrape up against the side. Just like you would grate cheese. It's pretty easy. The potato peels pretty easily, so that's good. Alright. Now I'm grating my potato using just an average cheese grater. You're going to want to use the biggest holes, as I stated before. Grating potatoes, takes a little bit longer than grating cheese, but it's still pretty easy. Now, if you have a food processor, you can use that to grate the potatoes as well. It's a lot faster, a lot simpler. The potatoes I'm using are Yukon Gold and Red Bliss. So once you finish grating the potatoes, you're going to want to put all of the peels and shreds into one big bowl. And then you're going to want to add the rest of your ingredients, so your eggs, your salt and pepper, and your flour. Okay. Now I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. The pepper, 6 tablespoons of flour, salt, and then for the eggs, we cracked them in a separate bowl to make sure we didn't have shells, and then we pre-beat it so it mixes in better. And then once we add all of that, mix it in together, all you have to do is plop it in the pan in some oil, get cooking. Now that the Plotski mix is ready, we're going to add the canola oil to the frying pan or whatever you choose to cook them in. And we're going to heat it on medium-high heat until it's ready to fry. Alright, before we started cooking the Plotskis, we noticed there was a little extra liquid in there, like extra water. So if that ever happens, you're going to want to drain it to make sure that there isn't as much excess liquid in it, because then it won't cook properly in the oil. Alright, the next step is you have to plop the potato into the oil. You can use a mold, like if you have an egg mold, you can use that as well, or you can just plop them into the pan, whatever you prefer. We used heart-shaped molds, just cause. Once they've been in the molds for a little bit, you're going to want to take the molds off. This way they'll be easier to flip. And they'll stay in shape, so they'll still look like hearts. You'll know when they're ready to be flipped when the bottoms look crispy brown. And then you're going to want to just flip them. There's one. After they're all ready, take them off, put them on a plate with a paper towel so they can drain off any excess oil. And then they're ready to eat. 5 to 10 minutes later, they'll be really good. While the rest of these are cooking, let's try one.